I'm Mikey Minahan, and welcome to MBC, the Mikey Broadcasting Channel. Piracy. No, not that kind of piracy. There we go. Piracy, also known as copyright infringement, is the phenomenon of illegally using or downloading copyright protected work for personal or commercial purposes. For centuries, people have created their original work, but there have also been attempts at stealing these ideas. But today, piracy numbers are at an all-time high. According to a popular source, GoGolf, 42% of the world's softwares are downloaded illegally. 95% of online music downloads are illegal, and more than 75% of computers have at least one illegally downloaded application. There are many examples of piracy, but there is only really one that shook the community. Let's take a closer look at Napster. Napster was an online music sharing service that was founded in 1999. The service it provided was a platform through which users could illegally file share copyrighted music for free. Penn State was involved with Napster in an attempt to cut a deal in which students would be paying for Napster services through a technology fee. However, Jen Shore, opinions editor for The Technique, states that this solution is ineffective because students will have to pay for a service that they did not request. Eventually, Napster lost in court, having to reduce their operation to comply within legal bounds. However, the company is still afloat, and their co-founders, Sean Parker and Sean Fanning, are very well off, with a net worth of approximately $2.6 billion and $7.5 million. Although there haven't been any recent examples of huge corporations getting involved in piracy, we wanted to take a closer look at some of the people who have.
Have you ever pirated anything on the internet?
Yes, I guess.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I've pirated a couple of like albums and stuff like that.
Not to my immediate knowledge.
Yeah, I have.
Well, you get the point. And this is not surprising because according to a survey called Copy Culture in the US and Germany, 70% of 18 to 29-year-olds have pirated. In fact, according to a study performed by Joshua Lohr and Doyle Lucas, religious and non-religious people both showed a high level of indifference towards illegal file sharing. Some individuals agreed to being interviewed under the conditions that their identity remained anonymous.
Have I ever pirated? Yes, I have. What have I pirated? Well, for first, I guess I pirated music. Probably when I was in like 8th grade, using Icyware, probably anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 songs. Do I regret pirating or am I afraid of the punishment? I mean, not really. Everyone I know downloads and pirates music. So, like some people porn. I don't know who that would be. But I don't know. It's just like I've never heard of anyone ever getting in trouble for it, so I'm not very worried.
Have you ever pirated? Probably a few times. I don't know. I'm not sure what the legal terms are. What have you pirated? Music, movies, good movies. Are you aware of your punishments for piracy? It's like jail or something. I'm not sure. I don't want to do it. Do you regret pirating? Are you afraid to pirate? Hell no. It's just, I'd do it again. They're never going to catch us.
Generally, the implication is that internet users are aware of their actions, but have a clear conscience despite the fact that their actions are illegal. Piracy has also played a huge role in college campuses such as Georgia Tech. According to Andrea Jones of the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, Tech hosted a town hall meeting in the First Center of Arts to discuss the morality of illegal file sharing. Jones also states that very few university officials said they wanted the responsibility of policing students' internet usage. With huge amounts of people that are pirating, it shows no sign of slowing down.
Now, a year later, a study on the effects of banning the website has emerged. The big question, when Dutch internet service providers banned the Pirate Bay, did it help to curb illegal downloading? The big answer, no. Womp womp. The study conducted at the University of Amsterdam found that not only did it not help curb pirating, but the number of people pirating increased.
As a result, these indifferent attitudes and inflated frequency of piracy would indicate that it is not worth attempting to stop this phenomenon from happening. As a matter of fact, according to IV Times, the movie industry is spending far more money attempting to prevent piracy than it loses in the first place. In summary, piracy negatively affects the economy, but attempting to avoid it only worsens the situation. Therefore, the question is piracy even worth our attention? Thanks for sticking with us. And remember, piracy is a fine wine. Drink responsibly.
Have you ever pirated anything off of the internet before?
I am a banana.